Oh, damn it. I'm sorry, I had my microphone muted. So as I was saying, why's the microphone and still going so loud? Let me see if I can fix that. Hello, 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 hello. Okay, that looks okay. But then it just peaked again. Sorry, I got a new microphone and it seems a lot more powerful than my last one. Hello? 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 Okay, maybe that. Just let me know if it's too loud or something. I'll try to fix it. Okay, with inflation rates among the highest in the world, constant shortages of basic groceries are rampant and violent crime. Constant shortages. With inflation rates among the highest in the world, constant shortages in basic groceries, and rampant violent crime, which city citizens look for a better life in other countries. Quincy, however, isn't happy about this. They learn in our schools and universities, as the Prime Minister said during a talk with the Augmented Eye. They apply what they learn somewhere else, and I find it rather insulting. And this comes after revealing new economic measures for the city, which most analysts consider to be useless for the current environment. They don't know crap, concluded Quincy. Another one by Kimberly. If you thought Alice Rabbit was good at cracking the most complicated security protocols in the world, then this new group will certainly blow your mind. They've yet to make an impact as big as Alice Rabbit, but they seem to be aiming very high with recent threats issued against Prime Minister Quincy. They hold full access to Quincy's email network, and we hold full access to Quincy's email network. And we'll release the whole database this January. The group declared during a stream. Shallow threats. When questioned, Prime Minister Quincy dismissed all of the group's threats by stating he's not hiding anything and is not afraid of a possible leak of his email history. Maybe everyone will get to see what kind of TV I bought last month. The people behind and the Wonderlanders seem to enjoy dressing with all kinds of dressing in all kinds of rabbit costumes. Costumes? What? I've never noticed that before. From Anthro to Bunny Girl. Purpose was to show the love and respect they have for Alice Rabbit and their role in today's politics. We want to follow their example while having some fun. We're not sure if this will go anywhere, but I'll be there to tell you if it does. Cyborg in Heels returns next year. You can guess what this is a reference to. Different author this time, Lana Smithy. The popular show Cyborg in Heels returns to the Dome this March, with tickets going on sale in January. Cyborg in Heels is a massive stage show about a cyborg fighting terrorism while wearing heels. Well, yeah, you can see what that's referencing. It's clearly a Metal Gear Rising reference. Director Quentin Hayter, I love that. Another Metal Gear Solid reference. Explained Cyborg in Heels' special appeal during an exclusive interview with the Augmented Eye. What's not to love about it? It's a cyborg, wearing heels, cutting stuff. That's literally something we've never seen before. A niche market I'm willing to capitalize on. And check out the full interview in a few weeks, exclusively here in the Augmented Eye. Also, I forgot she talks to her cat. His acting is unnatural. I don't think he cares about the rules of nature anyways. There's a song in Metal Gear Rising called Rules of Nature. I wonder what Alma thinks of this whole thing. We'll meet Alma during this game. She is my favorite character in this game. Would you leave? Would you leave? Not without you. Okay, go to work. December 13th. Good evening. Hey there, Jill. Okay, John. When will you admit you have a John face, Gil? When you let people call you Jules? Quiet. You okay? You look distracted. Where's Boss? Don't know. She went out to buy some stuff and... Did you hear what I just told you? You said something? Yes, saying you look distracted. Very distracted. It's nothing, I'm just thinking about stuff. What stuff? Well, I have to pay rent on the 30th, which is always stressful, and... And there's also the fact that I spent a full hour yesterday apparently talking to myself. You guys see what happened on the TV? Also, you can change the channel. Another reference. Not to mention the fact that 2 days ago I found out that the bar is at risk of closing. Not only is my life being shaken up, I'm apparently going crazy. On top of that, Nooning 4 left me with a complete empty wallet, and then I'll get evicted if I miss rent again. Yeah, that's basically the goal of this game. That's the ultimate goal of this game, making rent at the end of the month. I will get all the endings in the game. Oh, hold on. Just like someone will, sort of someone who also might want to join in on the stream. The same friend of mine that likes Final Fantasy VIII. I do say that as a noun phone. Just thought she might want to watch. Yeah, so that $0 isn't just part of the game. We're literally broke. Spent everything we had to neuter our cat. Or four. And there's all the beer cans around my apartment and... Chill! Sorry, did you say something? Can you really work today? Of course I can. Let's go through the basics then, shall we? Just in case. Yeah, he's just like mansplaining our job to us. If you can make a piano man, I'll skip the rest, but bear with me for a second here. This music is still pretty loud for me. I'm going to turn down my my headphone volume a bit. That's better. Let me know how it is for you guys. I'll skip the rest, but bear with me for a second, okay? Let's start with a sugar rush. Look for a recipe using the navigation bar in the recipe book that will show up on the top left. You can also sort drinks by flavors like sweet or types like manly. Drag the desired amount from their cells into the shaker in the center. Yeah, this is how we make the drinks. Skill. When done, press mix and then press it again to stop mixing. Click the serve button or the drink itself to serve it, and that'll be all. Oh, and if the drink looks messed up, you'll need to press the reset button and try again. You can press reset at any time, and even while the shaker is moving. Don't be afraid to use it. Okay, so to get back like what I was saying, we had no power the last 2 days, and that's why I couldn't stream. And that's why the stream is moved to today instead of Sense, and I'll play Sense tomorrow. It also got in the way of making the new model. Upgrading my main model. Well, I swear to God, fate was working against me. Yo, I'm the one who went through the formal BTC instruction. Then there should be no problem. You want either a sugar rush or a piano man. If I mess up the ingredients of the drink, then I can apply again. Okay, by name. We are going to make a piano man. Okay, 2 Adelhyde, 3 bronze extract, 5 powdered delta, 3 Carmotrine. Oh, if you shake it yeah, I shook it too long. Yeah, no, what I did there was blend it. I forgot that was a thing. I even did it wrong in the first place. 5 Flanner Guide. So I need more powdered delta. 3 Carmotrine. I need to remember how to play this game. Oh, right. If you wait for a while, it shakes faster. That's when it's initially ready. Excuse me. And you wait longer than that, it's blended. 3 bronze extract. 5 powdered delta. 5 Flanner Guide. 3 Carmotrine. What am I doing wrong? 2 aldehyde, 3 bronze extract, 5 powdered delta, 5 planner guide, 3 carmotrine. Oh, on the rocks and mix. Yeah, there we are. Here, happy? I know what I said. Yes, very. I stand corrected. Now, let's get working. Oh, yeah, before I forget, you can make any drink by doubling the amount of ingredients. But if the recipe already has over 10 ingredients, the drink is already big. Oh, and if a recipe says uses optional carmotrine, it means you can use none or fill it to the brim. Optional carmotrine doesn't count towards making a big drink, of course. Okay, yeah. So to give a bit of context, when I watched Nell play this on Caldia Gurus last year, check out Nell Celestine, by the way. She's the main reason, and I wanted to get into VTubing. And anyway, yeah, when she did a stream with this with the rest of the Caldia gang, and it was kind of a joke to fill it to the brim always whenever optional carmotrine was in the recipe. Carmotrine is the alcoholic factor in a drink. It doesn't change the taste, but the amount still has an effect. If you add too much of it, clients will get drunk faster. So please be mindful of that. Yeah, you can actually get clients drunk in this game, and interactions change depending on whether or not they get drunk. Are you done with the exposition? Now I am, yeah. Hey guys, I bought it. For the record, she was who I saw in what was the name again? And 2064 read-only memories. She was the one I saw. She gives you a particular recipe for this game. These two games basically share the same universe, which is why I wanted to play 2064 first. Who's that? I don't know. Found her while I was out shopping. Why bring her here? Well, it was either leave her outside at the mercy of society's finest, or bring her unconscious body in here. She's going to make such a ruckus when she wakes up. You know that. What's up? That's up for you to deal with. I'll be in my office. You can't just put that responsibility on us. We have work to do, damn it. There are two of you. That was weird. That was weird to me. Believe in yourselves. Data Zane is a friggin' legend. Do you think Chief knocked her out? Nah, that's unlikely. She'd be crying about it. She'd be crying about it for taunting us if that were the case. And it's not like her to pick on such a small girl, at least not unprovoked. Yeah, you're right. We'll just need to keep it quiet. She seems to be sleeping soundly, not comatose. Yeah. Okay then, time to start the night. Yes, I'll start working while you clean the bathroom. Come again? Well, you spent the whole weekend and Monday doing God knows what. We've had some interesting clients come in. Lots of them. Yes, that is a thing. You're joking. Yo, you know me for how long? Do I look like the kind of woman who would make a joke like that? Well, punishment for leaving me to deal with all of that it's on my lonesome. You'll be in charge of cleaning the bathrooms. Have fun. Just that? Fine, I see no problem. Where's the cleaning stuff? Here. You brought that from home, didn't you? That I did. Fine. With that out of the way, let's play some music on the new jukebox. This model needs to have all of its 12 slots filled with a song before it can start. I wonder what was the logic behind that decision. Okay. No. I want to sample the songs. This plays very differently to the PS4 version. Oh, whoops. Okay. It's opening night, so we're going to go... Why wouldn't it let me... How do I remove? Oh. I like it, okay? Hey you, get me a beer. Oh sure, right on it. He wants a beer. He looked quite big. He looked like quite the big guy though. Yeah, you actually mix beer in this game. 1 aldehyde, 2 bronze extract, 1 powdered delta. Alright, double ingredients if it's big. 4 bronze extract, 2 powdered delta, 4 flanner guide, and 8 karmatrine. All mix, so nothing special. No, nothing special done. Traditionally brewed beer has become a luxury, but this one's pretty close to the real deal. Let's see classic vintage. Sir, here you go. Yeah, this one's good. Pretty good at that, in fact. Nice job. Thanks, I guess. You're lucky. I was in a meeting and close by. This hellhole could certainly use a presence like mine. Although, to be fair, work has taken me to worse hellholes, like New Jersey 3. What kind of work do you do, mister? You're talking to Donovan D. Dawson. I hate this character. I will reveal nothing, but you will see why I hate him. Editor-in-chief, chief editor and owner of the Augmented Eye. Nothing gets published here without my blessing. The day started with quite the interesting fellow, it seems. So you're the one to blame for the barrage of daily articles on Alice Rabbit, then? Hey, people love those articles. They love reading about that urban legend. Can you blame them? The idea of some wildcard hacker working for their own goals and nobody else's? That's the kind of corny crap that brings the clicks. For all kinds of people. And clicks bring money, and money brings nice stuff. Stuff like cars and houses and plastic surgery for the businesses and their kids. You're starting to see why I don't like this guy. Well, I'm not complaining about the fact you write about the hacker, just that you write about them every single day. Some of it isn't even news, just speculation or copycats. I can't read your newspaper's daily feed without running into at least one article about Alice Rabbit. Well, first of all, I don't write about it. My interns do. The poor bastards think it'll help them. It'll help make them full-time employees. I'm just capitalizing on this topic while it's popular. And second, you're tired of one article about a supposed hacker, but not the daily stories about murders and other horrors. Jesus. Well, I always filter out that section. I don't want to start my day scared and bitter. I have enough pressure and problems as is. I don't need to add Glitch City's lovely citizens to the list. You're smarter than you look, kid, but if more people were like you, I'd go bankrupt from lack of traffic. Still, maybe my job would be easier. How so? People get the people get bored of a certain kind of news after seeing it repeatedly. When I started in this job, it only took news of some elderly woman being killed to guarantee clicks. Now you need an elderly woman carrying a sick baby boy getting hit by a truck. That's not enough. They need a full sob story behind it. That's why I like those urban legends. They're easier to write about, and you can make up any crap you want. And while they're hot, even people like you, people who avoid the murder stories will see them. That brings money, and I like that. Money's good. I guess he has a point. What about the opinion columns? Aren't those good for a good source of traffic too? Oh, I hate those brats. They just write about how they're better than everyone else. They might also write about how everyone likes a certain about how everyone likes a certain something and should be sodomized. The worst part about that is they know half of our clicks come from them, so they get all diva-like on my ass. I think you're being too harsh. What about? No, wait, I was thinking of another newspaper. Yeah, the columnists on your page are annoying. See? The kid on the restaurant critique column, crap, forgot that brat's name. Restaurant? I believe that's... That kid. Couldn't care less about his name. Anyway, his column is the least visited of the bunch. He gets less hits than the obituaries. However, he still insists that I keep paying for his adventure to outrageous restaurants. I wouldn't have any problem with that if he actually wrote about half of the places he visits. How so? He rarely writes about the places the newspaper sends him to. I even heard he tries to get free meals by proclaiming he's a food critic. Good God. Poor bastard only gets laughed at when he says that. I do remember some guy coming here asking for free drink and saying he was a critic or whatever. Did he look like a fat child with a really small face? No. Wasn't this one then? Anyway, all this talk has made me thirsty. Try to give me a beer this time, please. Coming right up. Beer again. This man likes his beers. They come cheaper in bulk at the store, though. And just fill up the rest. Oh no, that's good. Here. Ah, it's the big things that make life worthwhile. What about big troubles? Did I stutter, kid? Right. But tell me, do you see many celebrities in this hellhole? Please stop referring to this place as a hellhole. The place smells like soap and dog piss. So I'm within my constitutional right, it's to call it a hellhole. I'm doing my best here, thank you very much. Who was that? Nobody important. I heard that. Don't be offended when I say that, by what I say, kid. I'm insulting the building, not you. You can think of it as a small hole in hell rather than a hellish hole, if you like. Charming. So, celebrities. Not really. At least not that I know of. Why? Well, to begin with, you have a serious VIP as a client, and I don't see you losing your crap. You're not making me feel special, honey. And second, because I'm always up for gossip regarding famous people. Especially the red carpet kind of famous. Those folks people pretend to love, but actually want to see fall from grace. Pretend to love? Fall from grace? Why do you think that gossip about famous people always sells? People pretend that they love celebs, but what they really want is to see their idols torn down to their level. Green Goblin logic. They want to see them suffer. Get their comeuppance for daring to do to be so much more successful than them. I think gossip is just something everyone enjoys, but nobody wants to admit to enjoying. You thought wrong, but even if you were right, it wouldn't change the fact that people love that kind of stuff. They want to escape their lives by living in somebody else's. Sadly, I fail to see the appeal in that whole thing. What do I care if this guy I saw in some random movie was wearing socks and with sandals, or if they were dating God knows who? Granted, socks with sandals is practically public indecency, but still. Oh, please, as a bartender, I bet you have a strong voyeuristic streak. Your kind always loves to hear that stuff. Just like hairdressers, this sounds hypocritical coming from you. Just everyone's therapist. A therapist that they pay by the glass. Even if that's the case, I don't sensationalize what people do. I don't make it more than that person, that person from TV acts like a human. Sensationalize is the key word here. Just the other day, I saw this committee judge bitching about over what some girl was wearing at the store. No matter what you say, these people don't exist solely to entertain the public. But this problem exists because they're the ones constantly cultivating the idea that they're perfect and untouchable. Going to exotic locales, dressing in elegant ways, indulging in every luxury they can think of. All that just leaves the public craving for those little moments when they make a mistake and fall to their level. I can't say that's a lie, but sometimes the crowd wants to see they're human. That dude that plays the nice guy is indeed a really nice guy. To be fair, the gossip articles don't help, sensationalizing everything. It feels like they're investigating a behavior that shouldn't. They're instigating a behavior that shouldn't even be acknowledged in the first place. You like your big words, eh, Brat? Well, two can play that game of. Hey, you're a bartender, right? No, I'm a lab rat hell-bent on world conquest. I love that response. Guess what that's referencing? Note, if you're old like me, you will already know. Don't waste my time, honey, and your energy. Refrain from using it. Anyway, I just realized that a bartender like you must have heard quite a few stories in her career. Talk about changing topics. Maybe. Why? Wouldn't you like a column talking about those? I bet they would sell quite well. It would be like that priest who published. It would be like that priest who published confessionary stories, that they got excommunicated and lynched. People usually tell me all this stuff because they know I'm just a simple bartender, personal stranger of sorts. We could have you go riding half of our stuff. We can have you ghost riding. Half of our staff do that. They do? You don't really think Lana Smithy is just one person, do you? Oh, it's Lana Smithy. That's the pen name. I forgot. Okay, I need to turn up my fan a bit. Figures. Anyway, eventually people from the story would know it's them and blame me. Not only would that hurt us as a business, it would hurt me. I really like hearing clients rant about. I really like hearing clients rant about their lives. Oh, and it would hurt the clients too, I guess. Well, if you ever retire, that offer is waiting for you. Yeah, like you'll remember me 2 weeks from now. Sure. You want another drink, Mr. Donovan? Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Did I say something wrong? Not at all. I just really like the sound of that. Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Is it really that special? Everyone calls me Mr. Dawson or Boss. Boss is just the title. It's too impersonal and cold. It is? Mr. Dawson was my father and grandfather. It's too general. But Mr. Donovan? Now that's more like it. They're referring to me, the man in front of them. Not to my family, not to my position as boss, to me. You want your employees to get personal with you, Mr. Donovan? Oh, gods, no. But I want them to fear me. Not because I'm their boss or the name in their paychecks, but rather because I strike mortal dread into them. Again, you're starting to see why I don't like this guy. Starting tomorrow, I'm going to make everyone call me that. You were asking something? You were asking something. What was it? Another one, do you? Ah, yes. You know what? Third time's the charm. Give me a beer. All right. Third time's the charm for what? Anyway, better get him a beer. Better get them him that beer. Four Planagrade and a Karmatrine. One beer. Just hoping I don't pass out. Cheers. Enjoy. Say, kid, does this bar have any of the investors? He didn't call it a hellhole? There was some bloke named Sven, and that wanted to give us money if we stamped his face all over the place. But aside from that, no. These bars are pretty much like any fast food chain. So there are no local investors. Why? I just wanted to let you know how lucky you bastards are. Investors suck harder than my first wife's mouth. Wow! Again, you are starting to see why I don't like this guy. Those bastards think they're so important because they put their money in the company. Well, that's... I mean, you give me money so you can make more. Let me do my thing and I'll give you your money. But no, they have to stick their noses and start changing the silliest stuff. What good is it to be? What good is it to be the boss if you still have to work for someone else? You still have to answer. You still have to answer to unions, the government, and those kind of organizations, don't you? Yeah, but that's paperwork. Make somebody else do it and call it a day. These losers ask for meetings. They start talking about stuff they don't like, stuff they found offensive. There's always that one guy or gal who says, "Hey, why don't you do what that other newspaper does?" Recently, they told me they needed more clicks. More clicks! I make sure to keep stuff spicy while still keeping production and quality up, but it's never enough for them. Oh, you know what? They want more clicks. I'll give them more clicks. I'll show them what happens and when they do what they want and don't reject ideas. They'll know who the hell Donovan D. Dawson is. Should I be worried? At least he paid before storming off. I wonder what happened with Swen, though. Not from him again. Yo! Yes? What happened in that bathroom? Usually, that kind of mess usually requires you to have thumbs. Crafty dogs, I told you. You think their short legs would hinder them? The ceiling! The ceiling! What? You'll wake up Briar Rose over there. It won't forget this. Yeah. Oh, a client. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I... Big gut punch. Fast. Alright. He wants a gut punch. I want to give him a punch, alright? It's supposed to mean a punch made of innards, but the name actually describes what you feel while drinking it. Okay. He wants it big, so 10 Bronson extract, 2 Flanner Guide, and optional Karmatrine. Oh, right, I have to age it. My bad. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2. And we'll fill the rest with Karmatrine. And age. Here. You can actually do it then. This crack house is a bar? Hellhole crack house? It smells like dog urine and soap. How the hell do you expect someone to feel comfortable here? I'm surprised you decided to come to our little crack house at all, mister. What the hell do you care? The payment registry says... Sorry for the question then, Mr. Ingram McDougal. Sorry about the smell. We're working on fixing it. There was an incident over the weekend, but it's Tuesday. Please let me know. Let me know what I can do to make your experience more pleasant, regardless. If I pay you, will you come with me to a motel for a couple of hours? No. Then I have no use for you beyond giving me drinks. Jeez. Such pleasant clientele tonight. And I asked why you decided to come to our bar then? Somebody recommended me this place, and I have absolutely no idea why she likes it. She says she's a regular here and all. I'm starting to doubt her taste. A regular? Can I ask who? No. I'll concede one thing. Whoever picks the music at least has some decent taste. Even though they pick the same track over and over. Hey Jill, where did you put the dish soap? Gil's run out. Below the sink where it's always been. Right. Oh, a customer. Good evening, sir. I hope you enjoy your stay at Valhalla. So, any other feedback you want to provide the establishment so we can enhance your customer experience? No, nothing. That's an interesting change of heart. I can't afford to slander this place knowing she's here. You know my boss? I don't know her, but I know who she is. Dana Zane, the Red Comet. The woman who fended off more rioters all by herself, knocking them out cold one by one. Yeah. This is one of the more tame legends she has. An achievement and a title I never heard before. My boss did quite a few things before opening this bar, but that sounds... I don't know how she got her mechanical arm. A couple of stories, but they sound too fantastical to be true. Ironically, the fantastical is feasible with Dana. You've had an interesting change of attitude. I saw that woman take out armed rioters with her bare hands. Once you see something like that, it's hard to keep your mouth shut in front of them. Or is it hard not to? Hard not to keep your mouth shut in front of them. Interesting. You can relax, though. I've only ever seen your deal personally with deal with clients personally about 2 or 3 times. One involved Class 5 weaponry, and the other one a pickup artist. And the latest had an alpaca. Alpaca? Not really an alpaca, but there's this woman that owns a textile company. She got really drunk and started screaming she was an alpaca. She started spitting on everything afterwards. My boss had to show her the exit. I'd rather not remember that night. So let's leave it at that. Can I get you anything else? Give me a pile driver, please. Please? There's a word I haven't heard today. Coming right up. What's a pile driver? Honestly, I feel like suplexing him though. Pile driver. I forget, does he want it big? Let me quickly check the guide. Maybe it's already a big drink? What is it? I'll make it big just in case. Here's open. One, two, three, four, five, six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here. It's fine, I guess. Hey, lady, have you ever faked an orgasm? Jesus. I'm sorry, I think I heard wrong. I asked if you ever faked an orgasm. It's a question I'm not gonna answer. I'll take that as a yes. I was just thinking about how good a lie can be. I mean, even the sincere people lie once in a while. Lies can buy you time. Lies can make you happy. Reality will come crashing through the door eventually, but for that moment, the lie can give meaning to you. I think lies are like your porn stash. Jesus, Joel. You know they exist, but you shouldn't acknowledge them. Does that mean you really faked orgasms? Because you look like you have a lot of experience. Still, that's quite the random thought to suddenly just have. Are you perhaps lying about something right now? Not really. I was just thinking about people making polite comments about this crack house. Of course you were. Hey, I'm gonna need another drink here. Already? Don't you think you're drinking a bit too quickly? That's my problem, not yours. Give me a fringe weaver. Alright. Alright, let's give him a fringe weaver. $14, $15, $16, $17, $18. And age, mix. Try not to drink it too fast. That's up to me. Hey lady, have you ever felt empty? Empty how? Like hungry? No, I mean empty like there's a part of you missing. Can't say I particularly have. There's this part of myself that lacks something. An urge to get or do something that I just can't satisfy. Have you tried taking up a hobby? It might not solve your problems, but it might keep you busy enough to avoid thinking about it. Any suggestions? Well, collecting stuff, reading, bungee jumping, combat sports, exercising. Sounds a lot cheaper than the alternative, which is bitches and alcohol. Jesus. Yeah, this he's got a tad of a problem. If you haven't caught on. I tried sex tourism once. It was like a bloody Russian roulette to bet TDs, so I left midway through. I once burned my Christmas bonus hiring 3 women for an orgy. Porn is more amusing and way cheaper. I've also hired a girl to act like my daughter for a day for 3 years in a row now. Jesus. Nothing seems to do it. Have you tried rescuing a puppy? You can't fuck a puppy. At least you shouldn't. Good. You have You have a line. You have lines you want to cross. I'm drawing a blank. Then can't think of anything that might help. I wasn't expecting you to help me or to believe me. I could have been lying through my teeth this whole time. People lie, lady. Anyway, I'm leaving now. The smell is killing me. Please come again. I'll count on it. Good. Phew. Boss, I'm gonna take my break. Alright. Cyberpunk bartender action. You'll get to know all these characters. At least I didn't get locked up this time. Okay, we are not going to go with all the same music. I like to start with Welcome to Valhalla. Okay then, back in action. Good evening. Good evening. Would you mind taking your helmet off? Oh, sorry, it's so comfortable, I usually forget I have it on. Yes! I love this girl. Is this better? Yeah, thank you. What can I get you, miss? Master Specialist Seipi Asagiri. Of the 765th Division Valkyrie Corps, at your service. Wait, that's too long. Just call me Sei. What can I get for you, Sei? Let's see, I'm in the mood for a sweet drink. But I'm, not sweet as in cool. Although a cool drink would be nice too, but, not cool as in great, and especially not as in big. More so since I have to get up early tomorrow and can't afford a hangover. Sorry, did you get that? A sweet drink, preferably cold, preferably cold one that's not too big, right? Yeah, that's it. I can do that. Give me a sec. Something small, sweet, and icy. I wonder if I have something so specific. Let's see if we can find one that isn't too alcoholic. Sugar Rush. Sparkle Star. This one has optional Carnatrine, but no ice. Blue Fairy. Optional Carnatrine aged mix. I forget if I can go back. Like, Moonblast. Pure Carnatrine, okay, that's not too alcohol intensive. All on the rocks and blended. But at the same time, we need to go for the Rantini. At the same time, we need to try and get as much money as possible. Piano one. All aged mix. What does the guide suggest? I was thinking that. The guide suggests a moonblast. Six aldehyde. 6. 1 pounder delta, 1 planner guide, 2 carmatrine. On the rocks, blended. Yeah, that's blended right there. Sure. Here you are. Ah, yes, this is just what I needed, thanks. We don't get too many white knights as clients. And I can only remember one other, in fact. You said you're from the Valkyrie Corps, right? Are you the guy who deal with riots and such? Right? Oh, no. You're thinking of the Blitzkrieg Corps. The one with huge plated suits, right? Yeah, those. No, we're different people. I mean, obviously we're different people, but we don't deal with the riots or anything. I love this girl. She is neurodivergent as fuck. In fact, you could say we deal with their aftermath. How so? Rescue, heal, and protect. We, the angels who soothe those suffering enemy attacks. We are the light of hope in the darkest of times. The ones who assist the victims of crime. We watch, we protect. What was that? Sorry, it's sort of a Pledge of Allegiance, as we recite it every morning. America and their pledges. What it means is that our duty mostly include rescuing civilians, healing the injured, and protecting them from stuff. What kind of stuff? Burglars, rapists, car crashes, anything that might happen on our watch. You mentioned heal. Are you a doctor then? Nah, I know many doctors, but I'm not one. I'm more of a paramedic. I treat people so they can arrive safely at a doctor. I'm also kind of like a firefighter in that I sometimes rescue people from places. Damn, that must be a tough job. Sort of, but it's also really rewarding. I mean, I have yet to meet somebody that isn't glad to see me when I arrive. You must have seen some shocking sights. Yeah, this one time when I was saving some people from the top of a collapsing building, I looked down and was blown away by how pretty the city was. It was like a starry sky on Earth. Not what she meant to say. Oh, and there was a time where we were cleaning up the aftermath of a car crash. Water was pouring out of a hydrant. With lights and scattered pieces of glass. It was all almost dreamlike. That's not what I meant by shocking sights. No? But those are sights, and they're shocking, right? Yeah, but never mind. Did I mishear and you actually meant size? I love you, girl. I mean, sure. I suffered the deepest, longest, and most frustrating silence from people after everything is said and done, but don't worry, you didn't mishear. I guess I was just expecting a different kind of answer. What kind of answer? Don't worry too much about it. You finished your drink. Can I get you anything else? Something classy. A classy drink. Can you be more specific? That make it too big. Does that work? Sorry, I don't come to bars very often. My drinks usually come in a can. No problem. Don't worry. A classy drink, right? Let's see what I can find for you. A classy drink. Simple enough. Right? Classy. That touch. We're nothing but mammals, after all. I thought there was a way I could go back one. Brantini. 8 out of 10 smug assholes would recommend, but they're too busy being smug assholes. Although Velvet, I believe this is the one we're going for. Or, it's like champagne served in a cup that had a bit of cola left. Oh, that's classic. Fringe Weaver. It's like drinking acidic alcohol with a spoonful of sugar. The thermometer was hard in the creation of this drink. Because it's called Mercury Glass. Yeah, we want to go Colville Velvet. That's a bit on the high side, though. That's what the guide says. I guess that's what we're going with. On the rocks, next. Here you are. Yep, this looks like something Stella would drink. She's my dearest friend. Not that I don't have others, but she's the one I've known the longest. She likes these kinds of drinks, so I wanted to see what's so special about them. What do you think? I was expecting something stronger. I like it quite a bit. Hey, Miss Bartender, what's your name? You know my name, now I want to know yours. Oh, sure, just call me Jill. 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 Jill is short for Jillian. No, that's not right. Jillian, Julianne. Do not call me Julianne, please. Excuse me. Something's getting stuck in my throat, I don't know what. Sorry about that. Please excuse me, I didn't want to anger you. But why don't you like being called by your full name? It's a stupid reason. Don't dwell too much on that. Okay, I still feel bad about angering you, though. Why? Because you look like a nice girl, Jill. I don't like angering nice people. If it helps somehow, I really like this place. That actually helps. You're the first person to say something nice today, thanks. What do you like about it? The smell of dog urine and soap! My mom used to be a veterinarian, and I used to go to her clinic after school, but the smell takes me back. Makes me feel comfy and nostalgic. What made you become a white knight and instead of a veterinarian or anything else? Well, I was never a good student, so studying medicine of any kind was out of the question. Besides, it's mostly because of something that happened while I was a kid. A white knight attacked my friend and was coming for me when this other white knight saved us. I don't remember what happened next. I just woke up in the hospital with my friend watching over me. I mean, it wasn't a prophetic moment or anything like that, but ever since I felt like this was my calling. to help people the same way they help me. That's interesting, though. One would think being attacked by a white knight would make you run in the opposite direction. Yeah, but it was another one that saved me. So I kind of guide myself towards judging everything on an individual basis. Not a bad philosophy to have. Well, not to an extreme extent, but you get me. Yeah, I try to do the same too. Why doing the Valkyrie course specifically, though? Because I wanted to rescue people from dire situations whenever possible. And going on patrol and all that felt not too tiresome. It's also the one with the least paperwork involved. Think about it, there are different kinds of White Knights, right? White Knight is too broad a term. There's not one specific type. There are many different classes. Rescue, assault. There's even a squad full of bureaucrats. Yep. Yeah, they get assigned to companies to handle the accounting and that kind of stuff. People usually ask them because of their because of their speed up process. Because they speed up processes. But a few are assigned when a company is suspected of having weird under-the-table deals. Interesting. There was also a squad dedicated to fighting school bullying. They were doing its job, but the fad of anti-bullying campaign passed and they lost their funding. I believe some members still work with anti-bullying cases in an unofficial capacity. That'd be nice, I think. Can I get you anything else? I don't know if I should. I can't afford that many drinks. And besides, I don't really know how much alcohol I can handle. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I'm gonna stop here for today. Thanks for the chat, Jill. Sure, no problem. Bye. Come again. Will do. Wait, you forgot your helmet. It's gone. Whoa! Yo, did the ammonia make you go nuts? There was a time in Zanzibar when that almost happened. In any case, I'll go check that noise. What? Oh, she woke up. Where am I? Where am I? Good evening. Welcome to Valhalla. That might not have been the best thing to say. But Valhalla? Am I dead? Does that mean that Uncle Angus's ramblings about the afterlife and looking like a shoddy downtown bar are true? All that. Afterlife? Now, this definitely isn't the case, but it is kind of funny. I gotta wonder if this game may have had an influence on it, or if that was an actual location. But there's a bar in Cyborg 2070, in Cyberpunk 2077 called Afterlife. I'm not dead, as far as I can tell. No. To be fair, I don't know how death or the afterlife work exactly, but you're breathing, right? Alright, then where the hell am I? How did I get here? Who brought me here? What were you planning to do with me? Are you organ traffickers, robbers, rapists? Jesus, girl. Pickpockets? You're pickpockets, aren't you? I love how that's the thing she gravitates towards. Well, why aren't you saying anything? I'm waiting for you to vent your worries, otherwise you'll just... You're a rapist, aren't you? Rapist, all of you! You want to tear my clothes, beat me unconscious, have your horrible way with me, and then brutally murder me, don't you? Jeez. Oh, while violating every hole in my body as I lay there twitching, don't you? Jesus, your imagination. Murder, 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 murder. Interrupted me. Well, this is going nowhere. Let's see if I can get a drink to calm her down. Or throw at her face. Guide suggests something different, but I'm not going to go for that because that's for a particular thing. That's a big drink, though. Can she handle a big drink? I think I'd rather go with something non-alcoholic. Because it's like because the guy suggests the secret drink, and that's for getting secret characters. I would rather not give her too much alcohol. Or velvet, maybe? Oh, that's 5 Parmetrine. That's pretty heavy. One's also big. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. I guess I'll do piano one. Here's hoping she doesn't get drunk. I just would rather not that happen. It was originally named Pretty Women, but too many people complained and there should be a piano woman if there was a piano man. Age, mix. But what's that? A drink. You're in a bar. Bars serve drinks. A bar? So I figured you should give, I should give you something to help you calm down. Don't worry, it's on the house. Calm down? What did you spike it up with? Rubies? TTX? Pumpkins? Joke before. God, no, I wouldn't even think of it. Just stuttering makes you suspicious, you know. If I ever added anything like that to your drink, they'd dock my pay and tips. Not to mention I'd have to pay any lawsuits myself. And that's the best case scenario. No, I could get fired and lose benefits, so go to jail. Trust me, the BTC loves to catch anyone who commits that particular felony. They showed themselves all proud for a hefty PR boost. And the thought of going through all that is just... Even if you say that, let's do something. If you go outside and head just 3 businesses to the left, you'll find a convenience store. They sell drug tests for drinks. Tell the cashier that Dana Zane sent you. Your flying car has crashed and went boom. That's why it was so noisy. Any damage? A hole in the street. Don't know about the drivers or anything. I see. Either way, I think I'm done here. Did you check inside the toilet paper's locker? What about... Oh my god! How? Oh, what? What? Oh. I'm back. He tried to give me bandages at first, though. Did you have to pay? No. No problem then. Try it on the drink. It says negative. There you go. But you could be in cahoots with the clerk with the clerk in the store. He even knew your name. Good point, but first of all, it's not my name, it's my boss's. Second, we were pretty much part of a chain, and sort of like the spicy chicken of bars. Finally, I'm not making you drink this. I offered it to you as a sign of peace. I mean, you are right. It is indeed suspicious on my part. Sorry. You can just ignore the drink, go through that door, and forget this ever happened. That will be it. You're at peace, and nothing of value will be lost. Are you implying something won't have value because I ignore it? Are you saying my presence is so important that my lack of action will yield no difference? The drink. Are you gonna let the fruit of your work go to waste so easily? No, well, I'll let you know. No, I'm not that important, and that your work does matter. Not sure you should drink it all so fast. So how was it? It was good, I guess. It'll help me calm down a bit, I think. God, what is going on with my throat? Just want to check something real quick. Are you alright? Yeah, I guess you were telling the truth. Sorry about that. No problem. If I were you, I'd have probably reacted the same way. I should apologize for my last comment, too. It came out as insensitive. I guess I'll stay for a while. I need to get my thoughts in order. Can you tell me how I got here? The boss found you unconscious and brought you here for safekeeping. And you were asleep until that car crash outside. I see. I guess it's better to wake up here than on the street, stripped of clothes, dignity, and or organs. Jesus. How did you fall unconscious? Were you tired? Sick? I guess I'm sick, but I'd rather not talk about it. Of course. I'll tell you what, your drinks are on the house tonight. Why would you do that? Consider it an apology on behalf of everyone here for all the trouble we've caused you. Also, something tells me you might need another drink right now. Yeah, you might be right. Okay then, I'll take you on your offer. I'll have a piano man. Will you be fine? Yeah, I just gulped the last one, so I want to enjoy this one. Alright up then. He's asking for a piano man. You don't see a woman asking for a piano man every day. The drink does not represent the opinions of the bar pianists union and or its associates. 5 powdered Delta, 5 planner guide, 3 Carmatrine. On the rocks, mixed. Here. Yeah, this is the one. My dad used to drink these before an actual pianist attempted to kill him. What did he do? Your dad, I mean, to provoke the pianist like that. Wrong place at the wrong time, I guess. He was relaxing at the bar when suddenly the pianist left off the stage and started punching him. Some say he was off his meds and that my dad looked like some music critic that had bashed him. I still hold my stance that he just got too excited. Jazz does that to you. I see. The Piano Man has an interesting story. It was originally created by a bartender in honor of a pianist friend of his that had just died. Apparently, it mixes all the flavors that said friend of his liked the most. Oh, that's nice. So this is how it feels to go for a drink at the end of a long, hard day at work. I'm not sure if I like the fact that I'm falling into that. Where do you work, miss? Call me Kim. I don't know if I can say I work yet, though. I'm still just an intern. Can I ask where? Have you heard of a newspaper called The Augmented Eye? Yeah, she's under that guy. I read it every morning. In fact, Donovan D. Dawson was here earlier. I knew I smelled his nasty cologne. That bastard leaves this reek wherever he goes. So, you believe me? I do. God, you have no idea how much I hate that chauvinistic horse-blower. Harsh words. The worst part is that I kind of admire the way he does stuff. He's so forceful about the things he wants that people have it done before they realize what's going on. It's interesting I haven't needed a bathroom break yet. He even got a pizza delivery boy to work server maintenance. A full week passed before the pizza shop passed where the hell he was. Took them a whole week to notice. Can you believe it? The guy became a decent at server maintenance, despite having no previous experience. It's kind of admirable, but at the same time I hate his guts. Ugh. You and me both, girl. Knowing that I have to work for him, it's Why are you working there then? Did I ask something I shouldn't have? No, don't fret about it. I'd rather not talk about it though. Fair enough. What's your name, bartender? Call me Jill. Is it hard to be a bartender, Jill? I guess it's as hard as being a cook somewhere. You keep going through the motions while trying to provide something of quality. All while answering the whimsy of people's orders. I think the hardest part is dealing with the chemical hazard some people might leave behind. Why? At one point I thought about becoming a bartender. But I was afraid they'd make me wear skimpy clothing and dance or something. Here we go again. Well, it depends on where you start working, you know? I guess I was lucky Valhalla didn't end up being a tacky disco overseen and by a DJ with an afro. Weirdly specific. My boss just wanted a comfy place, I think. The boss seems like an interesting person. But with wanting to put me somewhere safe and all that. She is. She's so cool and collected, but has no qualms about showing excitement about stuff. Sure, she's been a bit tense the last couple of days. But even then, when you're with her, everything just feels under control. She also has this mechanical arm. I have no idea how she got it, but Sorry, I got carried away. It was fun seeing you break the wise bartender character you're using in here. I do that? It'd be nice to meet this boss of yours sometime and thank her. Well, no, shall I call her? She'd be glad to know you're okay. I don't know, I shouldn't pester her that way. Besides, it's getting late and I don't want to abuse your generosity. You can ask for another one, and although I don't know how much alcohol you can handle. I think I can handle another drink. One Brantini, please. Coming right up. You want the Brantini? Sorry, a Brantini! Yeah, that! 8 out of 10 smug assholes would recommend this, but they're too busy being smug assholes. 3 powdered delta, 1 Carmetrine, age, next. Hope this doesn't send her over the edge. Here. Yep, this seems like the stuff. Cheers. Hey Jill, was this job like a lifelong dream or something? Not really, it just kinda happened. One thing led to another and bam, bartending. Do you regret not fulfilling a dream? The only dream I can remember being passionate about was buying a Model Warrior Julianne, an arcade machine. Can't say I've given up on that one yet, but alas, adult stuff needs to be paid for first. You've never had a dream you wanted to chase? Not really. I mean, most of my dreams have been silly things or childish dreams. Childish dreams? Having a room where every piece of furniture talks. Being a model warrior. Oh, childish dreams. Yeah. I remember I wanted to live in a koi pond when I was 7. It seemed to be having a blast to me. No dreams? Not that I felt particularly motivated to chase, no. I mean, I'm fascinated by AIs. I just couldn't find it in me to study all that. So I picked something I found nice and moved on. Somewhere along the way, I became a bartender. Let's see. Finally! Those dogs left a mess I'm not gonna forget anytime soon. I mean, how the hell did they throw toilet paper out the window? Oh, a client. Good night, ma'am. Yo, I'm gonna leave early. I need to take care of the smell clinging to my body. Sure. Who is he? A ghost. Nobody you should worry about. Oh. Why were you asking all those questions? Because now I think that, because now that I think about it, I didn't really have a dream or anything like that. I think we idealize the idea of a dream job too much. Not everyone walks around with a clear idea of what they want in life. I mean, like, look at me. I went through several things I wanted to be until I eventually settled on something. I want to become a game designer, but ultimately, but I grew a passion for VTubing. I grew a passion for VTubing along the way. Some take a liking to a job, others find it after many failed attempts. Sometimes life takes an unexpected turn and makes you change your plans. What I mean is, don't worry too much about it. Maybe you're right. Oh, I'm gonna take my leave now. Thank you for everything. Please thank your boss on my behalf. Bye. Thank you, and come again. And that's it. Are we done for the night? Seems like it. Where's Gil? And where's the girl that was here? Gil cleaned the bathroom and left because he stank. Kim woke up, had a couple of drinks and left. So she's called Kim. How did she look to you? How was she? She was freaked out when she woke up, but she managed to calm down. Are you worried about her? Wouldn't you be? I don't know. Hey, boss, you feel like calling you boss is too impersonal? Not really, no. It's not like you call me that because I'm a stranger, just out of habit. Oh. Anyway, you're free to go after you finish washing up the glasses. Let me transfer you today's payment. Maybe it'll give Gil. Maybe I'll give Gil a small bonus for dealing with the bathroom. Flawless service. Drink earnings 2,810. Drink total 2,160. No mistakes. 30% commission. Today's payment is 648. Tip 650. Flawless service bonus 500. Here's as an extra for helping that girl calm down. Today's total transfer 2,298. Boston thought about a hollow plan. Buying it will prevent her from getting distracted. Yeah, so this is another thing you got to know. Be mindful of. If Jill wants something, you have to buy it. Hold on a sec. Okay, yeah, so if Jill wants something, you gotta buy it. You know those little blurbs when you're going through the menu that remind you what what a customer ordered? If you don't fulfill those, you end up excuse me, I'm messing up. If you don't get what she wants, she becomes distracted and she won't remember those. If you won't remember those little blurbs, she'll be thinking about something else instead. So it doesn't make the game impossible. It just makes it a little bit harder. That's also why you gotta meet these deadlines. Well, first let's go to the shop. Let's see. Yes. Got the shop. Hollow plants. Hollow plant. So I gotta double click if I want to buy it. And we're also going to buy Mulan tea. I missed what that blurb said. Local woman, local hero. by Elena Smithy. This morning, a suicide attempt was thwarted by an unidentified local woman. The incident occurred at the Artemis Will Mall, where people noticed someone was at the rooftop of the building. Firefighters were called as soon as their presence was noticed by pedestrians. But the person jumped off without notice. It's a mysterious rescuer. Just when the would-be suicide victim jumped off, a local woman was able to catch her in midair and fled the scene before anyone could identify her. The mall is taking extra security measures now. Sure, that's not related to anything. 70% of readers consider shrimp ramen to be disgusting. Because that's what's important. This is not really a surprise, but a lot of people seem to hate this particular brand of instant food. This is from a survey we conduct. Oh wait, midair? That sounds a bit too fantastical. No, this is from a survey we conducted here at the Augmented Eye last month. We asked our readers to tell us their most hated dishes. With a total of 6,000 votes. There we are. Sorry about that. Apparently, someone else got on the relay I was using. Miki concert. So let's limit all concert conversations to this thread. How are you preparing for the best day of your life? I'm going with my boyfriend. Boyfriend? Why would you lie on the internet? Oh wow. Fucking Nordians, get out. So cute and on. And anyway, I'm going with a very special friend of mine. Are you the girl from the other day who had a crush on her best friend? Yes. You're finally going to confess. Oh my god, this is going to be the cutest thing. But I still don't know if I like her. Just wait until Miki shows up. You'll know right away if you love her. Trust me, I've been there. How so? You'll understand when you're there with her. Miki concerts are some magical shit. The thread is closed. This page looks silly. It's amusing in its own way. What it says on the tin. But what's the news on them? Drawing a blank right now. No. We haven't heard of Alice in a while. Well, now that I think of it, you think they're planning something? There's this constant rumor I heard about a terrorist attack next week. Don't scare me with that stuff, please. I have enough. I have enough as it is. Well, we're going to be attacked, and it'll be funny to see those white knights do nothing but drink. How do you know if you get attacked by Alice? It's my first time reading about them. Lurk more. Normally she leaves a funny ASCII drawing on a message. Something like happy not birthday. Sounds lame as fuck. Why is Alice even a celebrity? Alice was the one who leaked all the internal White Knight memos. She literally started the riot with the leaks. At least tried At least try with your baits. Happy not birthday, cheeky bastard. I gotta keep in mind the little comments Jill does. In the last thread, Anon wants to confess her feelings to her best friend. I still don't know! And how is she? I mean, I bet she is one of those cute, clueless girls who can't catch your signal. Stop that! Kinda know who this person is? You say that, but she can be incredibly sharp sometimes. So I was right. What's going to be that's going to be difficult. Now you have to be direct and to the point. I'm afraid that I'm afraid that's going to be the case here. Not that I'm actually in love. Stop! I'm going to marry Nikki. Stop being such an attention whore. We are here for Miki. Come on, don't be mean. And we just want to help a fellow Miki sister. You don't have to fight because of me. It wasn't my intention to derail the thread. Don't pay attention to her. Everyone else here wants to help you. I'm a guy. Now who's the attention whore again? Does anyone know of childhood romances that succeed in real life? You're just lonely. I don't think there's anything else. We're going to save and go to work. Good evening. Jill. I knew it was coming, but still. What? That's a sound you don't hear every day. But boss, what are you doing with that helmet? I was just about to ask you where it came from. A white knight came yesterday. She left and, well, she forgot to take it with her. I figured she'd eventually come looking for it, so I left it under the count. Wait. Do you regularly put things on without asking who they belong to first? I don't plan and evaluate I don't plan and evaluate every move, Jill. I just act. Anyway, as your boss, I'm taking this helmet until the client comes for it. You sound happy. Well, this helmet is comfortable and cool and comfortable and cool and really, really cool. It's strange that you're late, Gil. Yeah, traffic was right, and you have work to do. Hong Kong. Just what kind of life did Gil live? Hong Kong? Chief? Sorry, I thought you were someone else. Apparently. I'll leave the rest up to you. I'll donate the helmet. I'll donate the Pluto warhead. I'll detonate the Pluto warhead somewhere safe. The what? Where now? Never mind. He seems happy. She's been tense these past couple of days. If she somehow relaxed, now good. Are you all set? Yep. All right. Let's switch some stuff around. No, we've already got Reminiscence up there. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Oh, it's you. Hey, Brad, you're in luck. I decided to bless this place again. Luck, he says. I'm Mr. Donovan, and welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? What do you think I want, kid? The usual. Gee, I wonder what he means. Yeah, big beer. Here you go. Yes, now that's what that's what I call service. That's good to hear. What brings you here today, Mr. Donovan? Today we were supposed to hand the intern an article topic. All those crazy bitches come flocking to me like the first high schooler with the car. I couldn't deal with it, so I switched places with some poor sap. He was supposed to be doing an interview today, but to hell with that. And thanks to all that shit, I found myself here, blessing your hellhole with my presence. You were here yesterday too. How did that come about? Just this gal that's performing at a concert later tonight. Yesterday I was tuning the details of the interview I have with her today. And like I said, I'd rather work here than deal with a pack of competitive bitches. I see. How was the interview? Easy enough. The fact that the gal had a nice pair of knockers helped. Can we just poison this guy? Please? You've come a long way in the department to blow sex appeal, I tell you. It was alone then? Yes, one of those new fancy King Clan Chia models. Or CH1A. I will just refer to them as Chia. They're automatically correct in every way. I've heard they're anatomically correct in every way. I wouldn't mind finding out about that myself. Please, can we kill him? Please, 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 please. Hey, you, the guy with the John face. Huh? Me? What the John face? Yeah, you. Do I know you? I don't think so, sir. No, I'm pretty sure I know you. Wait. It was the Hong Kong riots 10 years ago, right? I've never been to Hong Kong, and I certainly didn't defect from any anti-riot force after stealing supplies. Really? That's a bummer. You look like a guy who owes me a drink. You were in those riots, Mr. Donovan? Do I look like some kind of anarchist hippie to you? 10 years ago, I tried to start a silicon business. So I was in Hong Kong talking with some investors, but those damn riots broke out. Seriously though, did they really think the laws were trying to pass they were trying to pass wouldn't backfire? They were only trying to segregate people with augmentations. No matter how many, they have different capability. Is you put no matter how many they put different capability is you put in between, and it's still no segregation. Once people start crying segregation, that like that, you're doomed. This is the PR century. If you're gonna do that, disguise it a bit. At least it does have standards. At least it does have standards, as monetarily motivated as they are. That's a very laconic way of summarizing the incident. I mean, there was a political agenda revolving around cheap labor. The plan reached such a developed stage because the media was instilling fear in the public. The general fear that augmented people would become power-hungry maniacs was a very factor in the plans. And everything is mostly the aftermath. Is mostly the aftermath of the previous protests, where, on second thought, maybe it's better to be laconic. Trying to get the full picture might take you back beyond the Industrial Revolution. All that happened when I got out of high school. I remember I had to turn down a scholarship in Hong Kong because of all that. Yeah, scholarship. It's no mean thief, brat. Well, I guess even without a scholarship, there would have been the language barrier. I remember I was kind of excited back then because I was really into this one Chinese idol band. It's one of those things I'd rather not remember much of. You'd be surprised at how easy Chinese can be. So you know how to speak Chinese? The only translator I had available was a pizza-faced pencil neck. And I wasn't going to allow myself to be seen with that. If someone like me can learn Chinese in 2 weeks, well, I'm guessing a scholarship student might have a chance. Why do I feel like he suddenly challenged me to finally learn Chinese? Chinese? Wait, when you say Chinese, do you mean Mandarin or Cantonese? Tangerine? Canto what? When people say Chinese, they're usually referring to the written word, not the spoken one. It's important to clarify because there are a lot of dialects in the Chinese language. In Hong Kong, lots of people speak Cantonese, so just saying Chinese won't do. You might have learned Cantonese because you were only going to Hong Kong. Or you might have learned Mandarin because it's the one spoken by the majority elsewhere. I went to Hong Kong and managed to seal the deal. I have no idea about anything else. Right. Anyway, surely a student with a scholarship can serve me a Mars blast too, right? Sure, on it. You want the Mars blast? That's a change of pace, all right? Before we do anything else, I am going to have a quick bio break. Give me a second. All right, I returned. Okay, Mars Blast. He probably wants a big one, but it's already big. Oh no, wait. 6 Bronson extract. 1 powdered Delta. 4 Planner Guide. 2 Carmetrine. Yeah, it's already big. There's no, we're not going to get more than that. All blended. Here. All right, I guess I'll believe your story. Alright. Hey kid, I got wasted yesterday, so there's a certain protocol here. Would you mind telling me if I said anything someone could use against me in a court of law? Complaining about your investors can be used as a legal weapon. I don't think so. Oh good, fuck those sons of bitches. What did I tell you? How they wanted unreasonable stuff, and they feel like like they have more power than you do and all that. Oh yeah, I recall something like that. But then again, it seems to be something I say a lot when drunk. And racial slurs in German. Jesus! This guy just keeps getting worse. Racial slurs in what? But let me tell you something. And there are people worse than your investors. Who? Your clients. Excuse me? Your readers. If you think clients are always right when you're wrong, if you think clients are always right, then you're wrong. Unless I'm the client, that is. We live in an era where PR is the first and only word in anything. You can sell the shittiest stuff, and people will still buy it if you're the apple of their eyes. But make one fucking mistake, and it's over for you. You're suddenly a criminal to them. No chance of appeal. God forbid if they ever catch something you said out of context. A month ago, we had to clarify that we were talking about the animal in an article about cougars in nearby forests. All because we got a pack of 40-year-old divorced soccer moms crying about hurt feelings. Even in the future, there are Karens. They were having a picnic party in the same forest and thought we were writing about them. God, I hope at least one of them gets eaten by their damn namesake. Yeah, it's funny when someone else does it. But the smell of rosy perfume still makes my blood boil. And nobody can take a joke. They're always out for blood. You can't win. You will always offend somebody. And while some take it graciously, many just love feeling insulted. They relish the thought of ganging up against something. And those hypersensitive bastards are your clients. They're the ones you have to target. I run a goddamn newspaper. The whole point is to present news in the most natural way possible. Being offended by a newspaper is like being angry at the mirror. Sure, let's go with that. I mean, it's not like he's totally wrong, but... he isn't exactly wrong, but... Newspapers have caused problems, and I'll say that. Hearing it from him is kinda... Damn, look at the time. I need to get back to work soon. Really? I just finished an interview when it must be posted as soon as possible. The fact that we're posting it after the chick finished her concert is enough of a problem already. Something delayed the interview? The interview was supposed to happen last Friday. One of the interns, the sweet little girl, was supposed to do it, but for some fucking reason, she didn't. I spent 2 days negotiating something else instead. Negotiating? Did you have to pay or something? Basically, when that encore concert happens, I need to plaster the chick's face all over the front page. I see. Okay then, one last drink before I leave. Give me something bitter to wake me up. Jonathan wants something bitter to wake him up. I wonder if some alcohol would help too. Grizzly Temple, I think, is the most expensive one. Duplex. Yeah, Grizzly Temple. I think that's what the guide also suggests. Yep, it suggests the Grizzly Temple. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. So let's make it big. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. And all blended. Here. Yeah, this works just fine. Man, that girl's producer was angry as fuck. Trying to negotiate with him was a hassle. I've had less problems dealing with SoCal Justice Warriors. Who? SoCal Justice Warriors, a mafia vigilante group that runs around solving crimes in swimsuits. I wonder if that's a reference to something. I forget. Oh yeah, those artificially blonde and artificially tan folks with blunt objects. Yeah, they're an interesting group, you know. They only accept people born or raised in South California and go through hellish training on a daily basis. They have to. No normal person can run around in swimsuits in cold weather. Oh god, they do it then. They have an interesting view of the world and how it works, but they're pretty sensitive too. Too many outlets have insulted them in the past, and they're trigger happy against defamation. I had a dozen guys in Speedos talking with me about some news while flaunting their bags of batteries. And they were still more polite than that producer guy. Think about it. Watching a banana hammock move at the same time as a bag of batteries was more pleasant. I'm pretty sure there's a banana hammock in the batteries audience somewhere, though. Well, I'm out. Thank you. Please come again. Yeah. That was tiring. Hey Jill, I think I have a problem. Don't tell me. Yep, I can't take the helmet off. Yeah, very funny. Did you check the internet for help? How to take off a Valkyrie-type white knight helmet is not precisely a common query, you know. I could break it, but I don't want to damage a client's property. What? Did you run out of air? I just realized you served a Valkyrie in Valhalla. Don't scare me like that. I don't think you can run out of air with this helmet. What are you gonna do? I know someone that might help me. I'll give her a call. Let's see, where was her number? Oh, here it is. Hey Iris, I need some help. I need some help unclogging advice. I think Iris is a character that's going to be in the sequel to this game. I've heard Chief call her a couple of times. Maybe she's a friend? More importantly, will Chief be fine? Well, even if there's no guard of Buddha, you can always trust Boss. Yeah, let's hope you're right. Hey, honey, can you see me? And then there's this character who many cannot help but love, and I'm included in that. Dorothy is always a fun character. Yeah, I can see you. Why? Man, did they sell me the wrong stuff? Who sold you what? Yo, I'm going out for a bit to buy a screwdriver and bacon and... Are you talking to yourself again? I'm not. Hello! Oh, hello, Dorothy, wherever you are. I'll be back in a bit then. She didn't see you? Oh, I get it now. They sold me a Vic jammer, not an optic camouflage system. How to explain? Have you seen those pics or videos of someone stripping or undressing? But I mean the one where the clothes are the only thing you can see and the other person is invisible? That is very specific. Again, there's people out there with a fetish for invisible people. Don't doubt it. I mean, that invisible girl from My Hero Academia, I forget her name, she's rather popular. I prefer Suyu myself. God, I'm so out of touch with My Hero Academia. Where you can see a few articles of clothes floating about. I was trying to find something that would let me cater to that fetish, but Contact misunderstood my request. I asked him to bring me something that would make me invisible, and he did. But I'm only invisible to cameras. Even then, wouldn't your clothes be invisible too with such a jammer or something? You have a point. Oh well, I'll work something out. Maybe I'll get a nano camo module. Camo? Haven't you heard of nano camo? They're a military technology company that recently branched into civilian appliances. Yes, that's a thing. They use nanotechnology to make fabric or other material take any color or texture you want. You can order a module from them and change the color of clothes, walls, or tables with it. Sounds interesting. Maybe I'll look it up. What does it have to do with what you want, though? If I remember correctly, they have a module that makes things almost invisible to the human eye. It was quite pricey last I checked, though. Almost? To the human eye? Well, it's not perfect. If you beat me an eerie, surrounding colored blob. When you let them see things differently, it's so ineffective against us. Still, it might be what I need. Now what was that about talking to yourself again? Oh, look at that! $59.99. What a deal! Nothing important. What are you having? I'm in a good mood, so give me a piano woman. Sure. He wants a piano woman. Simple enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Age. Mix. One piano woman. I love these ones, you know? I keep them for special occasions, whenever I'm feeling good or when I need to get out of the slump. And today? Today I feel good. That's nice. Okay then, how's this for a bonus payment? The ticket from Friday. Can't believe I still remember that. The guy was so nice in giving it to me. Too bad it was filled to the brim with dogs, but I would have enjoyed the drink here otherwise. I don't think this ticket should be valid. But then again, they were improvised, so no, there isn't really any contract involved or anything. Hello. If you're lonely enough to start talking to yourself, if you could, we could hit an arrangement. Keep me fed and I'll keep you company. You'll still need to pay if you want to get naughty, though. So yeah, Dorothy is a sex worker. And then she's also, her design is also based off Aegis from Persona 3. I think I'll pat. So I already have a cat that does all that. You pay him to finish that sentence and I'll make sure you truly become invisible. Fine. Consider this a standing offer, though. Oh, hey, John. Oh, Dorothy. Didn't see you here last Friday. I was dealing with some, whoops. I was dealing with some stuff over the weekend. And Monday. Yeah. Was it a girl? I wish. What did you do? What did you do? I'd rather not talk about it. Hey, honey. What did he do? Hey, Fredo, welcome to the stream. Thanks for the follow. This is actually the first time you managed to get one of my streams. Welcome. I think you followed me on Twitter, but I don't remember if you did on Twitch. Anyway, we are playing Valhalla. I sound so much better. Oh, that's great. And also, welcome to the stream, Robin. I'm glad. It seems to peak at occasionally according to OBS. But if it still sounds fine, that's good. Is it too loud or anything? It's been a complete mystery for as long as I've known him. His past is like no, that's good. Also, Fredo, check out the upgraded model. I got glowies! Thanks for the lurk. Yeah, I don't think I've set it up for lurking. And I need to do that at some point. Model looks amazing to you. Thanks, Robin. His past is like a nebulous mass that tries to bite him every once in a while. Oh, yeah, that's going to be a common joke with Gil. Also, guys, meet Dorothy. She is a sex worker. She is also a Lilum, which is an android. And she's based off Aegis from Persona 3. Nebulous? You hear so much random stuff, it's hard to make connections about what happened and when. And people lie. Does your boss know about it? She said, I'm not one to judge. Seems like she knows what the hell's going on. But I think I'm better off not knowing. It's not really that necessary, and it's a pain to think about. I'm right here, Did I tell any lies? No, but never mind. But yeah, about your boss. Why isn't she wearing a helmet? She found it, put it on, now she's stuck. Yeah, randomly putting stuff you find, putting on stuff you find is problematic. No shit. I mean, there's this girl that wanted to see if she could use a glass bottle as a... clearly for those... a bit early for those stories, don't you think? Yeah, Dorothy does not have any qualms about sharing stories like that. Nope. By the way, it's weird that I didn't see you, yesterday. I have a job too, Yeah, but you usually come before you start. Aw, did you miss me that much? Yesterday was a bit different, and I worked the entire day. I don't know if I should ask. Oh, it was weird, but not kinky weird. The guy paid me to spend all day pretending to be his daughter. Okay, yeah, so... for Robin and Fredo, who just joined the stream, and there was this guy who showed up yesterday named Ingram. He told he's a bit of a sex addict. And he occasionally paid, and he paid me he talked about paying a girl to pretend to be his daughter for a day. Now we know who that girl is. Really? Yeah, I go to his house at 11 a.m., dress as requested, then spend all day there. Play some games, occasionally tell him I love him, and go to bed when ordered, and leave. Nothing sexual. I used to expect him to push me again into the ground and have his way with me. But after 3 years, it's unlikely that'll happen. 3 years? Yeah, 1 day a year for 3 years now. Oh, but last year he also wanted me to play the part of his daughter's birthday. Wait a second. Does he have a daughter or not? Yeah, it seems she died 4 years ago. Oh. Yeah, so that was the void Ingram was talking about before, I believe. He still hasn't completely gotten over the loss of his daughter. He's missing that connection. So once every so he tries to fill the void with sex and once a year he hires Dorothy to pretend to be his daughter. At least that's my take. What kind of people? Oh, whoops. Yep, I seem to attract that kind of people for some reason. What kind of people? No, buddy, I said nothing. Give me a moonblast, would you? Sure. What moonblast? Coming right up. Moonblast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 1, 1, 2. On the rocks, blended. To get clarifications, I'm not really a drinker. I'm pretty repulsed by alcohol, actually. Like, the taste is just too strong for me. I cannot handle it. I tried a couple of times, but I could never take more than a few sips. But I do love this game. This game's pretty fun. The writing helps a lot, and it's a neat little concept. You're a bartender in a cyberpunk setting. Here. There's something interesting about this drink. I don't actually like it, but I can't stop drinking them. It tastes like a bit of sugar drowned in pure alcohol. No wonder you feel like that. It's something I've been meaning to ask you. Yes, I'm single, and I don't mind that you're a girl. Jesus, Dorothy. Do you actually mind what anyone is? Not at all. Yeah, so Dorothy is pansexual. One of the reasons I bought this game was it was labeled LGBT, and I thought it was on sale at the time. Anyway, it's not about that. Do all DFC-72s look like kids? Yes and no. At the factory, we look like kids because our development needs to be as close to a human as possible. And you look like babies outside the factory? Every fresh DFC-72 looks about 10 to 13. Makes it easier to upgrade later. Upgrade? Once the DFC-72 passes 3 maturity tests, it can opt for a factory upgrade. That upgrade alters its body into something older. Some go for it, some don't. Yeah, so, you know, Dorothy looks younger than she really is. Will you go through it? I don't know. Right now, I'm a rarity. I don't find many like me in my line of work, so I have an advantage. And I really need that advantage, you know? How so? When people hire me, half of the time it's not because I'm me. The amount of role-playing I have to do on a normal night is ridiculous. So if I stop looking underage, I'll lose my advantage over everyone else. I didn't think about it that way. You don't think about it at all? I mean, maybe I'll go through with it if I ever decide to retire or something. But right now, I'm just fine the way I am. Let's see. Good evening, Gil. No. Welcome to... Does that happen a lot? By the way, does this guy look familiar at all? Not really. It would happen less if Jill would let people call her Jules. Call me Jules, and I'll make sure every time you sit, you hear the clink of your shaker. Fine, fine. I'll be with you in a minute, Jamie. Yeah. Hey, just let me finish here. Sure, no hurry. Yeah, this guy is entirely a reference to Deus Ex, specifically Human Revolution. You'll see he looked a lot like Adam Jensen. Hello, sailor. Hello, young lady. Just call me Dorothy. You're Jamie, right? Nice to meet you, Dorothy. Let me buy you a drink. Oh, I couldn't let you do that. I insist. I got a hefty bonus the other day, and today I'm in a good mood. I suppose it'd be impolite of me to reject. Sure, take your offer. Hey, honey, I'll have a big sunshine cloud. I'll be fine with just a gut punch. Come on, don't be stingy. Ask for something more expensive. Yes, please do. I've got bills to pay. I'd rather not. Man, that girl puts me on edge with the way she addresses people. Okay then, let me get your orders. A big sunshine cloud and one gut punch. Press after the first. Let's make. I just realized I have my email open. Let's see, is it? It doesn't say specifically big. I think he can handle alcohol and all that, so maybe a big gut punch wouldn't be too bad. But I'll go with a normal one. Sunshine cloud. 1, 2, 3, 4, because we need to make it big. 1, 2, 3, 4. Optional carmetry. On the rock blend. gut punch. Jeez, gut punch is so inexpensive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. Optional carbotrine. Age, mix. And here and here. Thank you. All in order. Thank you, Dorothy. I mention it. And thank you, Jill. It's my job. Hey, Dorothy, may I ask you something, private? Here we go. If you need a price list, I have a convenient card with updated fees. I can give you, a discount if you pay for the room and invite me to dinner. Thank you. It's not about that. And go ahead. I don't think you can ask me something I've never been asked before. Is it true that the DFC-72 line leaves tracking nanomachine and then the other person after, well, Jesus. This is a conversation that is happening. After they violate every hole in your body, regardless of its original purpose. Jesus, Dorothy. Yes. That's a semi-myth that nobody has tried to dispel. It's true, but also not true at the same time. Can I explain? We do have tracking nanomachines, but they're released when the body enters alert mode. When they're being assaulted, or the like, that way the authorities can chase down the attacker. It's kind of buggy, though. I've heard stories of DFC-72s who marry, get nervous on their wedding night, and bam! Their partners end up spending the honeymoon in jail. Jesus. And they never thought to fix the bug? Am I kidding? The companies are probably like EA and Bethesda. I see. And besides, I've modernized itself so much that if any tracking nanomachines were still being released, I'd have to commend their tenacity, to be honest. There's also this urban myth that those nanomachines help improve performance, but that's just silly. Now I get to ask you something. Sure, go ahead. How much of you is still organic? Just enough that my skin still heals over time. Come on, you know that's not what I mean. Jesus, Dorothy. I'll tell you that and nothing more, young lady. Fine. See if I care. I'm going. I'll leave you with the meanie. I love Dorothy. Thank you. Please come again. That girl's something else, huh? She's so earnest about what she does. It's kind of hard not to root for her. She also has no qualms about anything whatsoever, and that becomes a problem from time to time. Okay, I'm done here. Right, I'm gonna go take my... Gil! I need your girly hands for a second here. Dang. Sorry, can you take care of him while I help her? Sure, no problem. I apologize for taking time from your break. Don't worry. Sorry you'll have to deal with me. Sure, no problem, Jill. Yeah, but you usually seem to have a blast when Gil is the one serving you. Anyway, do you want something else? Can you make me a Mars Blast? I can. Mars Blast, Mars. Better not give him any other kind of blast drink by accident. Mars Blast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Oh, no. My bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. And blend. Make me a bar party cocktail, please. That's not something I can make, though. It's not on the list. This is a future bar. Bacardi's probably not in business anymore. Here. Bitter and mind-numbing, just like war. Jesus. Bacardi? Well, I don't know. They might have been bought out by some other company or something. What's the future then? Well, they may. Well, the recipe may still be there. It just wouldn't be called Bacardi. Have you been to war? Like the war, we fight everywhere. We fight every day, Jill. So you haven't been to war. It better be. Not to an official one, at least. There's something I've been wondering for a while now. What could that be? First, it was how a professional assassin could be so polite and pleasant to be around. But I guess your line of work doesn't have to have any bearing on your personality. Also, being polite. Being polite could help people lower their guards, so he probably would have had practice. Thanks a lot. What I've often wondered about is how you can be so calm here. Are you worried about police or the like? Well, first of all, I try to keep everything as clean as possible. Second, I don't come here looking for trouble, so I don't raise suspicion. And finally, you can thank your boss for easing my mind and about other folks. Gonna finally go and make food. Now I want you, and if you find a Bacardi, pull a drink after me. Will do. My boss? I've seen what she's done, and I feel safe here. She could take care of things if I went haywire. Haywire? You? Don't mind that. I'm not to mind, and if you just... hard to mind it if you just said, You wouldn't happen to know how she got her mechanical arm, would you? I heard she lost her original fighting a cyborg wrestler that had gone rogue. Just a rumor, though. Damn, I still don't know then. Yeah, that's the thing about Dana. You hear so many rumors about her, but here's the thing. It's suggested they're all true. Just the one where she loses her arm is apparently a mystery. Maybe they're all true. Have you tried asking her? She told me it's more interesting if it's a mystery. Which leads me to believe that she might have started some of the rumors herself. They're believable. They're believable because she's her. Maybe I'll see her in action one day. You should. It's quite the show. Good news, Jill. The helmet came off and you can take your break. Finally. It's always a pleasure, Jamie. Thank you, Jill. Boss, break. All right. Okay, it's normally time for me to end it here. But let's give our new viewers a bit more, shall we? It's now safe to keep playing. I'll say clean the chicken bucket she throws out. You can smell the spice from a mile away. Oh, boss should clean the chicken bucket she throws out. Everyone can smell the spice from a mile away. Yeah, we're going to stick with this. You could take a couple of minutes more, you know. I'm fine, thanks. How did you get the helmet off? The release button was jammed with ashes. Jesus. Whoever owns that helmet, make sure to use it to the point of voiding the warranty. Keep it safe in case she comes back, okay? Take it away from me before I feel compelled to put it on again. Right. Yes, it's open, great! Welcome to Valhalla. Hey. Good evening. What kind of place is this? Did I step into some kind of afterlife? Do you often enter places without knowing what they are? Sorta? Kinda? Yeah? Well, this is a bar. A bar? Nice, nice. What can I get you? I don't know. I don't drink that much, to be honest. What do you recommend for me? What do you normally enjoy? Tea. That's not something I can work with. Actually is. What about flavors? Bitter, but not too bitter. Sorry if it's too confusing. Something bitter, but not too much. Maybe something bitter and girly? Let me see what I can get you. Now, I have known you can, there are drinks you can give her that she's fine with, but remember that Mulan tea? Also, a fedora with a perfume and plum. So that's not going to be something we do later. There you go. Hey, I like this one. But didn't you say you didn't have tea? Well, it's not freshly made or anything like that. You don't look like you're from around here. What brought you by, miss? I'm the star that always shines into the dark night sky. I'm the glow that will guide you through your sorrow. I'm the northern light that will show you your dreams. I'm Kira Miki. So, should I call you Miss Miki or Miss Kira? No, you're not getting it. I'm just Kira Miki. Kira, let me help you. I'll say Kira, you say Miki, okay? Okay. Kira. Miki. No. Put more spirit into it. Kira. Miki. Almost there. Kira. Miki. Kira. Miki. Kira. Miki. Kira. Miki. That's it. Are you feeling it? Kira. Miki. I love how just everyone's joining in. Kira! Miki! Kira! Miki! And don't you ever forget it! Being in this game is fantastic. What the are you doing out here? Where were we going? I was telling you. Very good. Thank you. It's nice to know I still have it. Especially since I have a concert in a bit. Concert? Wait, you're the Lilum that's putting on a concert tonight? I'm one Lilum who is putting on a concert tonight. I don't know if I'm the same Lilum you're looking for. What are you doing all the way down here? Might as well finish my drink. Well, we were making last preparations for the concert, so I snuck out. Our producer is always obnoxious as well. No, that's going on, so I just decided to leave. I saw one of those concert posters outside and decided to check this place. Like just the whole story of how she gets here kind of reminds me of oh, geez, I've forgotten her name. Risu, that's it. am I thinking her? The support character from Persona 4, the one who's an idol. Rise, that's her name, Rise. God, I'm terrible with names. And decided to check out this place. Got that? Isn't that a bit dangerous? Won't your producer be mad when you go back? He will, but it's not the first time I've done this. And he still needs me to do the concert anyway. I see. How big is the concert? We planned for a bit over 100,000 people, and sold out fast. But we managed to secure ourselves another show in a couple of weeks. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, might not have as many fans as other performers, but mine are very loyal. If I remember correctly, the tea I gave her leads to an ending. Or is one of the factors leading to the ending. Or 100,000 is not many. Then what exactly is? 100,000 is not many? And what exactly is? Hold on. Then based on your little demonstration from before, I should call you Miss Miki, right? You don't get it. Let's start from the top. I'll just call you Miss Idol then. Oh, I like that. Hey, do you have anything soft? And alcohol-free? No, I mean soft as in soft. Soft? Let's see what I can get you. Something soft. I wonder what she means if she needs alcohol-free or something else. I'm actually checking the guide on this one. Blue Fairy. Blue Fairy. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Now I'll put a little bit of Karma Tree. Age mix. Try this. Yeah, this'll do. This'll do it. Thanks. Hey, have you considered being more theatrical when mixing drinks? Hmm? Yeah, you know, like spinning bottles with lighting drinks on fire, that kind of stuff. When I was in college, I tried going to a party once. The bartender who tried those tricks gave me a nasty bump on the forehead when the bottle slipped out of his hand. Those kind of theatrics usually feel pointless and seem to slow down the process of actually making a drink. But never underestimate the power of putting on a good show. It can feel incredible and be rewarding, you know? I'll keep it in mind. Is this why it's important? Depends on why you're asking. You want me to sign it? Sure, I guess. No guessing, are you sure or not? Yeah, do as you please. Okay then, who should I make it out to? Maybe for my boss? I wonder if Gil would like it though. Your name, girl. Oh, for Jill then. For Jill, never lose your star from Kira Miki. Oh, that's a pretty autograph. Thanks. No, thank you. I'm guessing someone with as many fans as you has their fair share of stalkers, right? Well, there are two kinds of people that obsess over me. There are the shy ones that follow me everywhere and are hiding just out of sight. And then there's my fan club. What's the difference between them? Fan club follows me a lot too, but they usually keep a distance. Actually, I think they're outside waiting for me right now. I see. They're also very organized. They make pretty good soldiers. The others, the stalkers, are a bit sneakier and don't act in groups. I'm guessing those stalkers must be bothersome, huh? Actually, they're not that bad. Stalkers are nice when you get used to them. No? I remember one protected me from being mugged. Well, that's a lucky break. Here's another that breaks into my house once a week to make me breakfast. That's a little less wholesome. And she fails to see the problem? I wish they'd leave my underwear drawer the same way they find it. Oh my god. I take pride in how neatly I organize my underwear, you know? I take pride in my old liquor collection. I guess it's the same. Oh wait, it isn't. You get me, Jill. One more drink before I go. Now the stage should be all organized, so the fallout should have settled. Isn't it a bit late for a concert? That's part of my gimmick. I always make concerts that go from night till dawn. And this one, I'm supposed to close with a song called Sunshine Stone. If everything goes as planned and the weather forecast is accurate, the sun should be up just as I reach the climax of the song. I'd be depressed if they ask for Your Love Is a Drug as an encore, though. Nice. Hey, I need to make people feel their... Hey, I need to make people feel their tickets were worth the ridiculous price, you know? You don't you think it sucks to pay for something only to find out you shouldn't have bothered? Yeah, one time I bought some expensive coffee in this one cafe. It tasted like filthy water with cream. I still don't know if it was the coffee or the girl that served it, but it was bad. Man, that sucks. Speaking of which, do you have anything better? Really, I really need to wake myself up. Let's see what I can find for you. And let's see what the guy says. Sunshine Cloud. Oh, well. I'd rather keep OBS up. Sunshine Cloud. 2 aldehyde. 2 bronze extract. I'm going to forego the Carmetrine. On the rocks, blended. Yeah, this works. Oh, how is it? It could be a bit sweeter, but it's delicious. I figured it was for waking you up or something, so... Really nice, thanks. I hope you aren't offended by this question, but... I can see that you enjoy what you do, but how much of it is about not the music? I'll let you know that before becoming Kiramiki, I was a very accomplished pianist. I had concerts every week and part-time named in bars with a jazz band. I still write and compose my own songs. Whoa. Quite the change. Going from jazz and piano to idol. Have you ever thought about the power music has over people? You could argue that it's just noise, but it can make you feel a wide range of emotions. Read. And that power is universal, Nola. It can transcend language and culture. Being in a jazz band or performing recitals, I can only take that power. I can only take that power to so many people. But being an idol, I can take that power and spread it far and wide. Kids and adults, men and women, they all have access to my music, and I can reach every one of them. What music do you like, Jill? I'm not picky, but I do prefer versions with no lyrics. For me, so-so. No, much like Jill, I'm not picky, but for me, it doesn't matter whether the song has lyrics or not. If I like it, I will listen to it. Why? I like to listen to music while working, and lyrics distract me. Fair. And besides, it always bothers me when people nonchalantly start singing songs with creepy lyrics. I think only half of the listeners actually care about what's being said. Oh, that's a bummer. I give you a copy of the latest CD, but I don't have any at the moment. Don't worry about it. Okay then, I'm out. Thanks for helping me pass the time, Jill. Sure. Please come again. I'll make sure of it. Will she be alright? Yeah, she'll be fine. You think she'll come back? Usually I'd say no, but I honestly don't know. Boss, we're done. Alright. Do you feel like going to that girl's concert? Nah, I don't think so. I don't have tickets anyway. Hey boss, does the name Red Comic ring any bells? Why? That was my moniker during my wrestling days. Sure. Well, they called me during my time in Grand Slam Fighters. Dana's aim for Smash Bros. Dana's aim for Smash Bros. It must happen. They saw me coming. But they couldn't stop me before I crashed into their heads. Any reason for being red specifically? That way I was 3 times faster. How did you find that out? Do you like wrestling? I mentioned it yesterday when he saw you. I kind of remembered it. I see. I should take you to a wrestling match sometime. Maybe you'll like it. Maybe. In any case, Gil's cleaning the glasses today, so I'll leave now. Take care. Oh, and boss? Have anything on your head without thinking, please? Yeah. Okay, so total earnings 7,020. Drinks total 1,520. No mistakes. 30% commission. 450 for payment. 1,300 for tips. 500 for flawless service. Grab a snack on the way home. It's on me. 300. Yeah, Dana slips in these little extra payments and her paychecks. Jill is humming Love is a Drug. Buying the song will prevent her from getting too distracted. Okay, before I do that, is there anything else I should buy? No, just the song. Poster. Banner. Your love is a drug. Did that idol really show up, or is she like a ghost? Hey. Yeah, we can also read Kiramiki's blog now. But we're going to say that for next week, actually. Hey, Kronk, you actually kind of came during the end of the stream. I shouldn't really push it much more. Yeah, sorry. But you can watch the VOD on YouTube once I've edited it. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed it. Oh, by the way, Kronk, Like, how do you like the model? Model looks good. Thanks. I worked hard to get it right, and power outages didn't help. Oh, I swear to God, they was trying to stop me from getting it done. 2 whole days without electricity. Jesus. Yes. Yeah, I'm good. Let's see. What else did I want to say? So the reason why I did why I upgraded the model was I wasn't happy with how it looked before. It looked rather bland compared to the other ones, and so oh, my main team saying, "Oh yeah," so yeah. So this model looked my model looked kind of bland compared to the other one, and so I wanted to like redo it. It was tricky doing it because I'm terrible at drawing with a mouse, and like it's even harder to do on a 3D plane. And but I managed to make it, and I watched a tutorial on how and I watched a tutorial on how to do the on how to do on how to do the glow. And check it out. I showed this before, but I want to go back to there we are. Check it out. Oops. Whoop. The eyes glow too. And I also got a new microphone, and one that's better for streams. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you all enjoyed. And if you like my stuff, please be sure to leave a like. We are growing ever closer to 50 followers. I'm also on YouTube, so please be sure to check me out there. I'm also on. I also have my own Discord, so please be sure to check that out. I'm also on Facebook and Twitter. So we'll be sure to check me out there too. Let's see who we can raid now. Yin. Let's raid Yin. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. This is Metis Balaska signing out.